From Edo State, a driver hung to death over 1,000 naira ticket in Edo. I'll break the news for us. I'll read it. It's quite lengthy, but just listen. A truck driver has been hacked to death over alleged refusal to pay the sum of 1,000 naira ticket slammed on him by louts who pose as revenue enforcement agency in Edo State. A distraught said the yet to be named victim stated that the tragedy occurred last weekend in Ahor Community bypass, Uwende local government area of Edo State. Trouble started after the victim offered 600 naira cash to the revenue enforcers who temporarily halted the truck movement and impeded traffic on the highway. A witness said the revenue enforcers insisted that the driver must pay sum of 1,000 naira ticket branded Ahor Community Development Association. He also alleged that the revenue enforcers who impounded his vehicle loaded with goods and thereafter hacked the driver to death with a wheel spinner from his vehicle after a scuffle. The news padded report that after the tragedy, the revenue enforcers fled the scene and abandoned the victim body in the pool of his own blood. Leaders of the Ahor community in Edo State, Alhaji Badamusi Salam, who confirmed the incident, pledged justice for the slave driver within the purview of the law. He said the incident occurred about 12 a.m., noting that their legal advisor of the association and police authority in the state have been duly briefed about the crime. He wondered why revenue enforcers had to mount roadblocks on a highway and harass and extort commuters onto the guise of collecting revenue midnight. Salah said the commissioner of police in Edo State, CP Betty Isokma Etimoyi, has been formally briefed about the tragedy and has ordered a thorough investigation into the alleged crime. Spokesman for the Nigeria Police Command in the state, CSP Moses Yamu, declared comments. Just a few days ago, I posted a report where I was asking Philip Shuaibu, where is your legacy? The legacy of driving out Agbero from being tax or revenue collectors. So just 1st of March, such a thing is happening where at this age, there will still be a news such as this, that a driver, a full human being, was by just because of refusal to pay 1,000 naira. 1,000 naira, that is less €1 or even $1. That full human being will be by just for refusal for paying 1,000 naira. My question is, why are we still on this lane in Edo State where we still have people who collect tax? Can't we grow to that age where with your phone, with apps, you can easily pay your tax without anybody harassing you. Or you go to machines, you pay your tax without nobody harassing you. Because you that is a bus driver or the market women, they are aware that yes, they are supposed to pay their tax. You sensitize the environment that yes, if you're a market woman, if you're a bus driver, you need to pay your tax. And these are machines that are set on ground or apps in which you can pay your tax easily from the comfort of your home. So why do we still have stories like this where full human being will be buy for just less than $1? And you can look the story, the news I just read, you can see how it happens that the revenue enforcers took a wind spinner to hit the driver on his head, and immediately the driver fell on the ground with a pool of his blood. The revenue enforcers, they ran, they all fled. So why do we still have people in the street of Edo State still be responsible to be collecting tax? Why not create the past administration made it easy that there was a digital means where you pay this tax without being beaten, without being harassed? So why not continue in that lane? Why do we still have people on the street collecting tax? Yeah, definitely. The bus driver gave them 600 naira, but they require for 1,000 naira. So when you still have this kind of means, this kind of method where it is being given man to man, there must be a disagreement. When maybe, for example, somebody who is a tax collector is going to meet a bus driver to collect tax, there must be a disagreement. And in the midst of that disagreement, something else can happen that can result to a fight and such as this, and eventually by death. So why not create an avenue where the bus driver, the market women, they can pay it using their phone, they can do it going to machines and pay their tax, and they collect a receipt? Why are we still on this lane where we employ people to do this? There must be a disagreement, there must be a fight as this when we still continue on this method. So it is my humble advice to the state governor. Please, all these humans, no state actors being the one collecting tax in the state should stop. Stop it. Resort to using digital to collect the tax of the state. Sensitize the drivers, sensitize the market women on machines to pay their tax in that will reflect immediately into the state account. Stop this method of calling some certain individuals, or will I call them admirals, responsible for tax collection in the state. They are beating our women, they are beating our mothers, they are beating our fathers, harassing them. With the state of the nation right now, where people don't even have enough to eat, how do you know a bus driver or a market woman that ate so much, that is in good health, that you need to harass them on the market? Many of them are not eating, they are not feeding well, many are struggling.